the 5150 Super Speedway Series, and tonight there's going to be a new champion crowned. Here shortly, I'm going to bring up our 4 championship drivers. We're going to do a group interview here. Right now, our racers are practicing around here. We got about 14, I think we're looking at between 10 and 14 cars tonight. We'll see. We got about 14 minutes left, though. In the meantime, in the quick time spot, we got John Day. John Day, new racer here to the series, but he's been bad fast. Let me adjust here. Let's show the best time. There we go. John Day at a 48.735. Good enough for quick time. For our championship 4 drivers tonight, we're going to have Justin Rosema, Ethan Halsey, Frank Warner, and William Baker. Those are our 4 fighting for a championship tonight. Tonight's all that matters for those 4 racers. Points don't matter. It's all about getting out there, finishing good here. You win it tonight, you're the champion. So we're going to have 3 losers tonight, 1 winner. Who's going to bring home the title belt? Right now, we're watching Jordan Schur get out there. Just leaving the pits. Looking to put in a good run tonight. These non-championship drivers, you're damn right that they want to get out there. Try to get a win here before the season ends. I'm going to look through here, see what we got. We're ready for these interviews. I'm not sure if we are. If one of our racers could let William Baker know to hop on a Discord channel, I would appreciate it. Let him know there in the race chat. It'd be appreciated. We're going to talk with William Baker. William Baker, Cinderella story here. Pulling off the big win 2 weeks ago, advancing to the championship round. Nobody thought he'd be here, but here he is. We got 3 EFR cars, and we got William Baker all by himself. Can he take on the 3 stack of EFR? I don't know. I think he can. I think William Baker's going to win it tonight, folks. The 049, William Baker. He's bad fast. The 049 snap-on machine. Let's find him out there. Is he on the track right now? No, he's not. We're going to hop over. And there's Justin Rosema. His car is junk. Switching over. Bump and run. Jesse Becker going through the grass into pit road. He's going to get a black flag and a junk car. Your car's junk, Jesse. Watching Ivan DeChamps here. So it looks like William Baker did just sign in. Okay, there's William Baker pulling out. There he is, the speed demon himself from Florida in the 49 car. The bad fast aerial font-powered machine. This guy is the real deal. He can wheel it, folks. All the talent in the world. I think he's going to get the job done here tonight. He's going to take on EFR. He's going to beat him. He's going to be your champion, is my bet. But we'll go ahead. We'll leave him on here. I'm going to take a look here, see if we are ready for an interview. William Baker is nowhere to be found. We'll give him a couple more minutes. If he doesn't show up, then we will be interviewing the other championship drivers. But still looking through the board here. John Day, quick time by a mile. He's the fastest car out here. Nobody can touch him. He probably doesn't even need a draft. I think he can just win it on his own, folks. We got about 12 cars signed in right now, it's looking like. Let's take a look here. See how old Bump and Run Jesse Becker's looking. Jesse Becker, he was going to be here in the booth tonight, but he changed his mind, decided he feels like racing. So he's out there tonight racing. He's going to try and help his teammates, Team EFR. Once again, his teammates, Ethan Halsey, Frank Warner, Justin Rosema. He's going to try and help him out, see if he can push him to a championship. Ethan called in the big guns tonight. He wanted to bump and run Jesse out there. And who knows, you know, with Jesse Becker, he might just totally junk William Baker. You never know with him. Let's switch over. See where Justin Rosema is running all by himself. Right there. In the Game Fuel 26 car. Ethan Halsey looks awful, folks. He is in the 11th spot right now. Just struggling to find speed. That car, it kind of looks like junk. Let's see if that lap was a little better for him, hopefully. And Ethan Halsey moves up to second there. He finally found some speed. He just needed to find Jesse Becker, learn how to drive this track, and now that he's learned it, he's wheeling it. Jesse Becker showed him how to drive the track, and now Ethan Halsey's bad fast. He might actually win tonight, folks. Boy, Jesse Becker, this is what he does for his teammates. He'll turn you into a loser to a winner, man. Ethan Halsey just couldn't find speed, sitting in 11th spot. Looked like he was just going to have to call it quits, honestly. Now all of a sudden, bam, look at the leaderboard. He's in the 2 spot. And there's Justin Roseman. The 3 are going to stack up. Try and get a 3-stack lap in here. This lap will probably not be very good. Oh, and Jesse Becker's just going to... Is he going to dump the 26? I don't know. Looks like he wants to. Looks like he's trying to junk the 26, folks. Bump and run, Jesse. You can't trust him. When you got Jesse Becker behind you, you better hang on to that wheel, because you're probably going to get turned. Jesse Becker turns him. There he is, the bump and run. What he's known for, folks. Jesse Becker dumps, and Ethan Halsey gives him payback. Ethan junks it. The teammates are fighting out there. What a payback move from Ethan Halsey. Sticking up for his teammate, the 26 car. Oh, and Halsey, the throttle got stuck. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay, folks. In the meantime, we're going to see what Frank Warner's doing here. Frank Warner, he's running some laps here. Running with the 23 car of Gary Sheldon. And I'm going to take a look one more time here, see if William Baker's available for an interview. If he's not, then he is not getting interviewed, and he is not. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up 3 of our 4 championship drivers here. Looks like William Baker is just he's going to miss out on some serious TV time. Too bad. All right, folks, hang on, let me find him. Give me a moment. All right, so in the booth right now, we've got 3 of our 4 championship drivers. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so how are you guys feeling about tonight?
Feeling pretty good. This is Talladega, though. It has been my worst super speedway usually, but I don't know. Tonight feels different. I think I can certainly get some help, hopefully, and keep it up at the front.
All right. So Justin, what's your plan?
Stay in the front. Drive like there's nothing else to lose. I know I should have had probably 2 or 3 wins on the season, so goal tonight, win the damn thing.
All right, and how about you, Frank? I'm not sure if Franklin's there. Franklin might be AFK right now, folks. So we'll just stick here. We're with Ethan and Justin. Oh, there he is. There's Frank. All right, Franklin, what's the plan tonight?
We're just gonna, well, as usual, we're gonna try to put this thing on the pole, try to stay out front, and bring home the win.
Now, you 3 are all teammates, as we know. Do you plan on working together till the end, or is it just every man for itself tonight?
Definitely, I think we're gonna work together, get all of us in the shot to, in position to have the shot at the end. But obviously, when it comes down to that white flag, it's every man for himself there.
All right, well, I can't argue with you there. So after tonight, next week, is that so? We're gonna get a week off and then run the Cup Series, or is next week gonna be when the Cup Series starts?
Let's see, the 7th, I think it is our last race for the Cup. So are you? I'm sorry. Are you talking Xfinity?
Well, yeah. It's Xfinity and Cup, I guess, is what I'm saying.
The Xfinity. Let me check here. I think starts
17th.
17th.
Okay, so we'll have a week off then next week.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we'll have 1 week off, and then the following week on Tuesday night we're going to kick off the Cup Series, and then on Friday night we'll go into the Xfinity. And are we going to start the Super Speedway Series right back up on those Fridays?
Probably start when Xfinity does, I imagine.
Okay. All right, so we'll have a brand new Super Speedway series season, and we're going to be running double headers with Xfinity on the Friday nights, correct?
Yes, sir.
That is correct.
Yep.
Okay. All right, well, that'd be a lot of fun. We're going to have double headers here starting in a couple weeks. Xfinity races followed by the Super Speedway. But right now tonight, though, we're running for the championship. We got about 11 cars signed in right now. And we got 3 of our 4 championship drivers here. They're all feeling fairly confident. So between the 3 of you, I mean, I'm honestly, y'all are going to see yourselves. But who do you think the favorite to win it tonight is?
Honestly, I think it's Franklin. Just the way how fast he's been all season. It's gonna be tough tonight for sure.
I could agree with Franklin, but again, I do want to say myself as well. I'm feeling it feels a little different here at Talladega tonight. I think I could certainly get it done.
And I'm going to say I'm not going to pick anybody because you have to be there at the end to do it. And we all know how super speedway races can go. So I'm not going to jinx myself or anybody else, but anybody's got a shot.
I agree. All right, well, good luck to all 3 of you here. You got about 3 minutes left till Franklin gets the pole, and you guys go out there to qualify.
Sounds good. Thanks,
All right,
Blake.
thanks, Blake.
Thanks, Blake.
Enjoy the show.
All right, guys. Good luck. All right, that was 3 of our 4 championship drivers here. Over. Here, you guys, and I'll do it. All right, moving our drivers up and out of the Discord here. We're watching them practice. We got about 3 minutes left once again. Now, one thing we do here, we do group qualifying here at the Super Speedway Series, so you're going to see all of our drivers out in a pack qualifying. Takes some teamwork. A lot of fun to watch. One strategy I've noticed some doing, whenever they get a quick time, they kind of go out there, swerve around, slow down the drivers. Pretty dirty, but it's something some of these drivers like doing. I honestly don't blame them. But right now, William Baker, he is the slowest car out on the track. For him being a championship driver, this guy is terrible tonight. That car looks like junk. Let's switch over here to William Baker. See why he's so damn slow. There he is, putting around the track in the 49 Snap-on car. Arial font. That thing's ugly. He's running all by himself, and he's slow. Hopefully he can figure something out. They need to pull it into the pits, work on that motor. That thing sounds terrible. Running a 4.9.774. While the Jesse Becker's at the quick time here with a 4.8. More than a second off the pace. He's running all by himself though, but looking pretty slow, honestly, I must say. It looks like we have 2 more drivers signed in that have not hit the track. So we have 13 drivers right now. 13 with a minute until qualifying kicks off. We're here, championship night, Super Speedway Series. This is Talladega. Like our racers just said, next week we're going to take a week off. And then following that, we're going to jump right into our Premier Series. Cup Series can be found on Tuesday nights. It's going to be on the Q&J Show YouTube. Check Q&J Show out. They're going to be broadcasting our Premier Series there. And then the other Premier Series is going to be on Friday nights, broadcasted by yours truly, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Blake Hutchinson's going to be calling the show here. It's going to be great, folks. We got cameras out the wazoo here. We even got a blimp in the sky. Let's check the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp out. See if it's still rocking up there. Now, if you've been watching the news, there is actually a balloon floating around the world, supposedly from China. They say it's a spy balloon. That might be our next thing, folks. We might put a balloon up in the sky. Because, we've got a blimp, we got a chopper, we got cameras everywhere. We got in-car cameras, out-car cameras. It's time to get a balloon. Once I saw that China had a balloon, now I know that Hutchinson Motorsports needs one, folks. We're watching William Baker put around the track. Super slow. He's a championship driver somehow, though, folks. I don't know. See how it rocks, though. There's Frank Warner. Frank Warner, he's known for always getting the pole. Just this man, whenever a race starts, you can always count on him being on the front row. Usually on the inside of it. Something that Frank knows that these other drivers don't. Practice is ending, though. These drivers about to head out there for qualifying. We are still at 13 drivers signed in tonight. 13 here. Championship night. Talladega. Who's going to win it? Once again, our 4 racers for the championship tonight. We got Ethan Halsey, Frank Warner, Justin Rosema, and William Baker. Our guys are going to hop out there as quick as they can. Hopefully they're going to stack up, try to get in the pack here. There's no reason to qualify around here without a pack. You're going to be slow. We're going to see what happens here. Obviously, Frank Warner, Justin Rosema, Ethan Halsey, they obviously are going to bunch up here. They're teammates. They're going to help each other the best they can. We're going to keep an eye on these three. We're going to stack up. Let's see if Litzenberger might want to try to tack on to them. Maybe he can steal a quick time. If Litzenberger's smart, he'll hang back a tad and right at the start-finish line, start catching Halsey. That'll give him a quicker time. Looks like most of our pack here is actually heading out. Let's go back through. Yeah, looks like those three are going to stack up. Litzenberger's not going to be able to catch him. So they're all on their own here. Warm-up lap coming around. It'll probably take them another lap, though, to get to full speed. But we're going to keep an eye on them here, folks. Let me keep an eye on the chat here. We got any race fans in the chat? Let me see if I can make a poll here. I'm going to make a poll here, and you can vote who you think's going to win it. You might hear some background noise here. Give me one moment. Poll here, and you can vote who you... All right, fixed it. Okay, so we're going to make a poll right now. Start a poll. Who's bringing home the championship? Our options. Franklin Warner. Ethan Halsey. Justin Rosema. Second here, it's not cooperating. And William Baker. There's only a few minutes here to vote, folks. Put your vote in the chat. Poll's going to end here, probably in about 5 minutes or so. We're going to keep an eye just on these three, just because we know they're all three championship drivers. They're going to stack up. Yep. Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Trying to find... Here. Okay. There we go. We got time, Sean. All right, we got 7 minutes left here qualifying. You guys going to cross the line here. We're going to get to see where they're at. There's William Baker right there, honestly. They're going to try and not stick with William Baker. They definitely don't want to help him out here in qualifying. They're going to blow right by him, say, later, nerd. You're on your own. Right now, we got Taylor Litzenberger on the quick time spot. And Frank Warner is... There we go. He's going to catch back up to his teammates. Right there, we see Justin Rosema in the 26, Ethan Halsey in the 61, Frank Warner in the 9 car. All three of them are teammates. They're all racing for a championship here tonight. They're crossing the line here. Frank Warner might have got to run that lap. Probably going to be quicker than those two, I would assume, but you never know. Let's see. Right now. We got Litzenberger, Becker, Halsey, Warner, and Schur are your top 5. We still got 6 minutes, folks. Frank Warner's going to pull it in. Frank Warner, I don't think he's going to get the pole tonight, folks. He's going to have to get back out there quick. We're going to hop back to this other pack. Jordan Schur showing some serious speed out front here, leading these guys, showing them how to run the track. He's like, follow me. He's a dirt track driver, but he can wheel it here at Super Speedways. Bump and run Jesse Becker. He is an EFR driver. Who knows if Becker's in there trying to slow him down. He might be swerving, maybe slowing him down a bit. You never know with these guys. They'll be doing dirty moves all night. Can't trust them. Crossing the line. Let's see if we got any changes there, folks. Still got Taylor Litzenberger in the 1 spot with a 47.891. Here, group qualifying. We got 11 drivers that hit the track. We do have 2 other drivers signed in that have not. Oh, and a third just signed in. So we have 14 drivers now, I believe. Carson George has just signed in. See if he can make it out there here in time. Some guys, though, do prefer to start in the back. Try to avoid a wreck. We only get 1 quick repair here around this super speedway. You really got to try and stay out of trouble because it's easy to get involved in these wrecks. This pack right here has definitely got the most speed. Halsey and Rosema, they're going to try and dip in with this pack. They're going to try. Let's see if they can keep up speed here with them. They might lose them. We still got Taylor Litzenberger in the quick time spot. These four right here, definitely the fastest around the track right now. And Scher's going to pull it in. Scher says, that's enough. I'm not getting any better than that. We're going to hop back up here. Looks like Halsey and Rosema are going to catch this pack. Watch their lap here. I'm not sure if they crossed the line before them or not. We're going to see if that run might have helped them. Crossing the line. Halsey might have had a pretty good lap there. We're going to see. Oh, still Litzenberger right now. Nothing's changed here. We're going to switch over. Yeah, the tower is not wanting to work well, so we're going to signal the ticker. Still got Litzenberger, followed by Becker, Scher, Halsey up to 4th, and Shelby rounding out here top 5. We got about 3 minutes left here. We're here in qualifying here, the 5150 Championship night here for the Super Speedway Series. We do group qualifying here once again, folks. And if you have a moment, please hop on the YouTube comment page there and place a vote. We're asking who's going to win the championship tonight. 4 options are 4 playoff drivers here left. My vote is the Bad Fast 49 car of William Baker. He's going to do it, folks, all on his own. He doesn't need a team. One-man show, one-man operation. Hop back there to Ethan Halsey. Halsey's lost the draft. He may as well pull it in, and he's going to. Here's Ivan DeChamps. He decides that he's just going to qualify all on his own. Doesn't want a draft, and it shows. He's in last. Oh, second to last, actually. Treadwell has made the lap and is behind him as well. Let's swap over here. We're going to go back to the pack here. Litzenberger and Becker. See if these guys got anything else here. 2 minutes left. Litzenberger going to hang on to that pole spot. My guess is yes. Yep. Nothing's changed up front there. Scher is number 3, followed by Halsey. It all comes down tonight, folks. Whoever finishes the best out of those 4 drivers is going to be your champion. Points don't matter. Stage points don't matter. Nothing matters except that checkered flag. Who crosses first? At the moment, we still have 14 cars signed in. 3 have not hit the track here for qualifying. Well, we're going to let you tune in, watch this qualifying session here. We got about a minute 20 left. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy. And that's going to wrap up our qualifying here for the 5150 Super Speedway Series Championship night. And Taylor Litzenberger, quick time number 1. We got the 5-car inside front row. Taylor Litzenberger with the pole. Litzenberger's always a threat in these Super Speedway Series races. Always a threat for the win. He's always there, it seems like. We're going to see what he can do here with the pole. Should be interesting one. Taylor will not pull over for these 4. He doesn't care who's running for a championship. He wants to win it tonight. He wants to be doing burnouts. So we got Taylor Litzenberger, followed by Jesse Becker, Jordan Scherer, Ethan Halsey. And let me pull up the rest here. Yeah, this thing is not going to work. That's all right. We're going to leave the ticker up here for now. Taylor Litzenberger, Jesse Becker, Jordan Scherer, Ethan Halsey, and Sheldon. It's going to wrap out your top 5 here. Our guys are going to be pulling it in here. They'll be gridding up soon. We're going to get underway here shortly, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, our poll results are in with a 100% of the vote going to Franklin Warner. Everybody at home thinks Frank Warner is going to bring home the checkered flag in the 5150 championship for the Super Speedway Series here. Should be an exciting one, folks. These finishes are always exciting, but with championship results here on the line, you know it's going to be even better. We've had some of the most close finishes here this season. Had some crazy ones at the line. Should be great to watch. Right now, looking through the field, on the pole, out of New York, on your quick time spot, Taylor Litzenberger in the 5-car. Let me pull up the information here for you. Yeah, we don't have time for all that. Just going to pull up the track information. We don't have time for that. But in the 2 spot, out of the Carolinas, in the 97 car, it's Bowman Run, Jesse Becker. In the 3 spot, in the 2nd row, number 6 car, Jordan Scherer, dirt racer out of North Alabama. In the 4 spot, we got Ethan Halsey. Ethan Halsey running for a championship in the 61 car out of New York. In the 3rd row, the 23 car, Gary Sheldon. Starting in 6th, championship racer, Justin Rosema. 7th, we got steady hand, Frank Warner. Frank Warner put up a pretty bad qualifying time there. Frank's got some work to do. He's right in the middle of the field, right where you don't want to be. Hopefully he does not get involved in a wreck early on. Outside of Frank Warner, we got the rookie. In the middle of nowhere, Cody Curran. He's from the Dakotas, folks, believe it or not. Then we got championship driver William Baker in the 49. Followed by Ivan DeChamps. And our pace truck's going to pull in, folks. We're going to watch Taylor Litzenberger. We're going to go live here. Green flag. We drop. As Litzenberger coasts up there. And he punches it. Any second. And, and he's in the restart zone. Green flags out here at Talladega Motor Speedway. Championship night. Super Speedway Series here for 5150. The outside lane's looking to get some momentum, it looks like. They're all together. That outside lane, Jesse Becker is going to come out to the lead. Ethan Halsey can take over second, and Justin Roseman is going to get hung out to dry by his teammates. Ethan Halsey says, later, loser, I'm running for a championship. The 26 car, he's going to drop to the back. Ethan Halsey just leaves him hung out to dry. Roseman's looking for some help. He's finally going to find some. But in the meantime, bump and run. Jesse Becker's your race leader, followed by Ethan Halsey, Taylor Litzenberger, Jordan Schur. They're all single file up front, folks. We got a 55-lap sprint here. 55 laps. Litzenberger's looking for the early lead, going to the outside. Schur's going to follow him. So we got 2 EFR cars on the inside. Litzenberger, ooh, checks Halsey down low. Halsey with a big save. Litzenberger just doors him. Now Jesse Becker's kind of all out on his own. Halsey's going to slowly catch him. Looks like the 5 car's going to take it. We're 3 wide. Here's the 26. Justin Roseman's wasting no time, going back to the front. We're 3 wide already, folks. You can tell it's championship night. Lap 2 of 55. These guys are going for the win already. Well, they say you can win it on lap 2, and Justin Roseman's going to prove it. The inside lane's definitely going to get the momentum, though. 26 going to drop off. Or are they going to get a run right here? Nope. It's all done here. So our new race leader out of New York, your pole sitter, Taylor Litzenberger. Kind of doored Halsey a little bit earlier, but Halsey was able to save it. Lap 3. Main pack right here. Looks like most of our drivers are still in the main pack. And they're going 3 wide again. Frank Warner wasted no time. And it looks like the 26 gets ditched again, hung out to dry for the second time. He's going to drop to the back of that pack. And it looks like William Baker's in trouble of losing that draft. Oh, but he's going to hang on. The 49 of William Baker's going to hang on to that draft just barely. Frank Warner, I think Frank should have dropped low there. Frank Warner decides to drop back. He might lose that. Nope. I think he'll stick with him. We're going to zoom out just a little bit. Go to the blimp here so we can see these drivers. Here's our front pack right here with the 5 car. Taylor Litzenberger out front. Mostly single file, but we do have a little bit of pass action going on right there. I believe that's Justin Roseman going the outside of the 23 car. But he has no help. There's no way he's going to complete that pass. In the meantime, the 48 of Treadwell is going to catch the bumper of the 23. Roseman's going to drop back a spot, most likely. But here they are, your race leaders. Here on the backstretch, how about Jordan Schur in the second spot? Jordan Schur is a dirt track driver. But he's here at Talladega tonight, folks. Everybody single file. 7 of our 14 cars out here in the front. We're going to drop back a pack, see what's going on here. And here's the rest of them. And we got one going to pit road. We got somebody with some issues here. I'll let you know who it is. Frank Warner. We got Frank Warner, championship racer, is going down pit road, folks. I did not mean to do that, but Frank Warner is going down pit road. The good thing, well, I mean, he's probably going to go down a lap, but the thing is, we do lucky dogs here, so it's really not that big of a deal. I'm sure he wasn't looking forward to it, going down pit road this early, but something must be wrong with the car. He's going to get it worked on. We're going to switch over here, stick with this lead pack. Taylor Litzenberger, still your race leader right now. Jordan Schur still sitting in second. Things are kind of evening out here. Everybody's basically holding their position. They've decided that they're just going to ride around here for some laps. We got 55 of them tonight. Championship on the line. Out of your championship 4 drivers, only 2 of them are here in this front pack. Frank Warner had to go down pit road, and it appears that William Baker has lost the draft. He is now in that second pack. But it's still early. We're probably going to get some yellows. And it looks like Frank Warner is about to get lapped. Has no help. Going to ride the high side. Not sure what happened to Frank earlier. If Frank can somehow gain some momentum to stick with this pack. Not sure if he's going to be able to, though. Roseman's going to shoot up. Warner's going to try, but there's just no way that he can keep up the momentum. He'll be wrong, though. Hang on. It's Frank Warner. Is there enough distance to keep up. It really doesn't matter at this point. He needs a caution to get that lap back regardless. And Frank Warner is going to tack on to the back of that pack, it appears. Halsey kind of helped him out. I'm sure he appreciates that. Hopefully he can stick with it. We're going to drop back here to this other pack here. William Baker, your other playoff driver. Hasn't had much TV action yet here tonight. William Baker's in the 49 car, the red snap-on car. Not to be mistaken with the old 49. Carson George with the Hot Wheels paint scheme there. Reminds me of Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty was terrible in NASCAR. Not a fan of that paint scheme. Kyle Petty was awful. How about the 46 car? John Day in the White Castle. In the White Castle machine. Really liking that car. Looking good. Probably my favorite out there tonight. Give him some TV time. The 46 car. John Day. He's new to the league, but he's had a pretty good start. I believe he won a probation race, if I'm not mistaken. And then he did run a race the other day. Either a week ago or earlier this week. Don't remember. Carson George looks to be blinking a little bit. Hopefully his internet connection will even out here for us. We're going to go back up front here to the front pack. Since 3 of our 4 playoff drivers are in this pack, we're going to try and keep an eye on them mostly here. Going on a lap 9 here out of 55. You guys are all bunched up here. We're finally 2x2. No more single file for these dudes. Rosema's going to drop low. We got a new race leader, Justin Rosema. He's going to lead a lap, most likely, unless that high side can get some momentum. But I don't think he's going to lose that spot right now. Oh, and Rosema's going to switch up high. Not sure what's going on there. I think he wanted to be with his teammates. 97. Yep, looks like the 4 up high, all EFR affiliated cars. Well, all the high side are all teammates. I think that's why Justin Rosema switched up. And it looks like Rosema's still going to hang on to the lead. I thought he'd slow down there. Yep, he's going to cross the line, be your race leader. He'll get a bonus point, but it really doesn't matter here tonight. It's all about where you finish. Uh-oh. Litzenberger almost got in the side there of Warner. Warner's going to have to drop back to the pack. Warner is a lap down. Frank Warner's just coasting around, waiting to get that caution so he can get his lucky dog. He needs to try and keep that draft. Here we go. He should be good. He's going to hang on to that. Oh, I don't know. He just kind of dropped off there. Frank Warner might lose this draft here. I don't know. Not looking good for him. Not a good start here for Frank Warner. In the meantime, though, Litzenberger to the outside. Looks like Litzenberger might take back his lead position here. Schure's not giving him much of a push, though, on the outside. Schure's not giving him much help, but at the line, it looks like it's still going to be the 26 car in the lead for the moment. I do believe the end of stage 1 will be lap 20, most likely. Schure getting a little loose there. Schure on the outside in the 6 car. Second car there on the outside. And behind him, we got in the 48 car, the Lowe's car, Brian Treadwell. Treadwell was just hung out to dry. Treadwell's going to drop back. Frank Warner was able to hang on to that draft, thankfully for him. But in the meantime, we got Taylor Litzenberger, your new race leader. Rosema's going to go to the outside, though, looking for a run. Becker's going to follow him. Halsey's going to try to get to the outside with his teammates there in the 61 car. The Domino-sponsored 61 machine, Ethan Halsey, racing for a championship here tonight. Schure has been attached to the hip there of the 5 car. Schure and Litzenberger working together pretty well so far. Warner's going to go to the outside with his teammates. Once again, 4 EFR affiliated cars on the outside. Whereas Justin Rosema is actually, technically, he is a Hutchinson Motorsports driver. But as you may know, Hutchinson Motorsports does have a technical alliance with Team EFR. And Rosema just totally ditched his teammates there for a moment, but he goes back to the outside. Rosema's just kind of trying both lanes out, it looks like. Trying to get a feel for both lanes, just in case he needs to use them later on. Litzenberger getting pushed back out. He's going to be your race leader still at the line. Justin Rosema dropping back here. He's in about 3rd or 4th right now. Trying to build up a run there on the outside line. Halsey's going to go back outside with his teammates. And it looks like they got some company. The 23 car, Gary Sheldon. Oh, and it looks like everybody goes up high. Uh-oh! Sheldon into the wall. Sheldon goes down on the apron, saves it, thankfully. Almost had some trouble there. Sure, totally ditched the 5 car. Litzenberger almost got hung out to dry there. But thankfully for him, that accident kind of saved him. Now we might get a little breakaway pack right here. It appears we're going to get a breakaway pack. 1 EFR affiliated car, Justin Rosema. He's going to be with the 6 car of Jordan Schur and the 5 car of Litzenberger. These 3 all on their own. I'm sure Franklin was hoping that guy would junk his car and bring out a yellow. Franklin could really use that yellow flag, get that wave around. But he'll be patient. He'll get it. Let's drop back here. Looks like the 23 car has some serious damage. He's losing ground. He did hit the wall pretty hard. All our racers were scrambling there to try to throw some blocks there. Not sure why. It looks like our race leaders are no, never mind. That was not our race leader. Sorry about that. This is our second pack right here. So we got 2 packs of 3 here split up. And it looks like Ethan Halsey's going to lose that pack. Not sure he'll be able to hang on there. We're going to see. Halsey does have some damage there. He got into the back of the 23 car, it appears. Halsey's got some damage. We're going to go back out front here. Here's your 3 race leaders. Justin Roseman in the 3rd spot. In the 6 car. In the 2nd spot is Jordan Schur. And your race leader, it's still the 5 car of Taylor Litzenberger. We're here lap 15 out of 55 here for the 5150 Super Speedway Series Championship night. We're going to have a champion crown tonight, folks. These guys are already getting antsy here. We still got about 40 laps left here. 40 laps to go. I believe the end of stage 1 will be the end of lap 20. So at the end of lap 20, we'll throw a stage caution. Frank Warner will get that wave around he's been waiting for. And yeah, these 3 are pulling away big time here. Let's, hang on 1 second. Change that. Show the distance they are between each other. So it looks like Jesse Becker's about 3 seconds behind your race leader. Jesse Becker is the lead car of that second pack. Second mini pack, I must say. So about 3 seconds separate these 2 packs. But in the meantime, let's hop on board here with our... actually, let's go to Justin Roseman in the 3rd position. The Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view with Justin Roseman, championship contender. Here he is in your 3rd position with the lead pack. Justin Roseman getting as close as he can to the 6 car. He's trying to check out from that 2nd pack. Team racing's big here, but Justin Roseman knows, you know what? My teammates couldn't hang on to the draft. I could. So later, nerds, I'm hanging with these dudes. Let's go over here. Here's Jordan Schur in the 6 car. Schur's right behind our race leader. I don't think anybody's trying to make a pass or anything. They're just pushing. Everybody's pushing each other, trying to keep the speed up. Let's drop back a little bit here. Jesse Becker's your lead car of the 2nd pack. He's in the 4th position right now. Right behind him, Brian Treadwell. Let me zoom out, actually. Oh, so Treadwell has lost ground. Not sure what happened. Treadwell has lost the pack there. Not sure if he got sideways or something. Treadwell has lost that 2nd pack. He's on his own now, so it's just these 2 cars. Frank Warner's a lap down, so we got Jesse Becker in the 4th spot with a lap car. They are about 4, 5. They're 5.5 seconds behind that lead pack. We're gonna go back up front. Here's your race leaders. They're definitely working together well now. They are staying single file, pushing each other as much as they can. It'd be easy to get pass happy here, go throw it double file, slow the pack down. But they figure we may as well just ride this out till the end of the stage. But in the meantime, let's drop back a little bit, see how Ethan Halsey's looking. Halsey is dropping fast, folks. He must be down on power. He has dropped to the 13th position. Ethan Halsey, he is just trying to crawl to the line here to get to that end of the stage. That car is junk. Go back up here. This is our biggest pack actually in the field right now. This includes our 6th position through about 11. 6th through 11th here in this pack. They're about to catch that Brian Treadwell, add another one in the pack. In the meantime, we're going to switch back up front. I believe that our stage should be ending here at the end of this lap. Could be mistaken, though, but I'm fairly certain it is at the end of lap 20. They're on the back stretch now. They'll be coming to the line here in a little bit. Taylor Litzenberger has been dominant here so far. Taylor Litzenberger's led nearly every lap. There's a few he didn't get. But it looks like Roseman giving the 6 car a little bump. He might want that stage point. You know, the points that really don't matter right. Oh, Sure to the outside. Sure wants to go for the stage win. Roseman's going to stick with the 5 car. Sure's all on his own. Is it enough? Crossing the line. It's going to be. I think Jordan Sure's got it. Your race leader. It looked like Jordan Sure had him at the line, folks. We're going to see here. There should be a caution coming out here shortly. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's not. There it is. There it is, folks. Yep, Jordan Sure appears to be your race leader. Jordan Sure got him at the line to steal the stage win. Boy, that came out of nowhere. Litzenberger looked to have it in the bag. Sure went up there all by himself. The 26 stuck with the 5 car. But Jordan Sure, he was just too fast out there. Dirt track driver Jordan Sure taking stage 1 here in the 5150 Super Speedway Series Championship race. And I'll tell you, 2 cars that are happy to see that caution. Definitely Ethan Halsey. His car was garbage. He was just putting around the track, dropping left and right. He wanted that caution. He needs to bring it down pit road, fix that piece of junk up. And then Frank Warner also needed that caution. He was a lap down, had to go into the pits during green flag run. Lost the draft, got lapped. He's going to get a wave around now, though, folks. So the 2 of the EFR cars that are championship contenders, very happy to see that caution finally. As our pack's going to catch up to one another, everybody should be coming in the pit road, I would assume. Really no reason to stay out there. We're going to switch over to the Hutchinson Motorsports pit lane cam. Watch these guys come on into the pits any minute. Not sure where they were on the track. It might be a minute, but they'll be there. You're going to be watching them come down pit lane any moment. We're going to see if anybody wants to stay out. We know the 9 car Frank Warner is going to stay out just to get that lap back. But I believe you'll see the rest of them all coming down pit road here. And I hear him. There's Frank Warner going around. Got his wave around. Going to be on the lead lap. And your race leaders coming on down pit road. Looks like the whole field's coming in, which we expected. Let's get to the end of the pit lane. Who's going to come out first? Yep, the entire field down pit road except for Frank Warner, who's getting his lap back right now as the lucky dog. So we're going to see Rosema with a bad stop. Rosema's going to have to back up the 26 car. Justin Rosema, not good. He's going to lose a lot of position. Rosema with a terrible park job. That was bad. Sure looked to have a pretty good stop. Sure's going to come out, but who's going to get at the line? Ooh, it was close. It was close, folks. I'm not sure who got it. We're going to find out here shortly. I'm guessing Sure probably. Nope, Litzenberger. Litzenberger beats him out. That pole position gave him that last stall, and it helped him out. Taylor Litzenberger is going to get the race lead once again. He's led basically the whole race so far. Taylor Litzenberger in the 5 car out of New York. He's been dominant. Jordan Sure, he's going to be in 2nd. In the 3rd spot, we got Bump and Run Jesse Becker. 4th spot, Ivan DeChamps. 5th spot, John Day. Followed by Carson George, Justin Rosema, Chris Vincent, Cody Curran, Ethan Halsey, and the rest of the field. Take a look here, Ethan Halsey. Yep, Halsey, I believe, had to use his fast repair there. And he did. So Halsey has to stay out of trouble. If he gets in another wreck, his championship run is over. Once again, folks, you get 1 fast repair here. just won, and Ethan Halsey's used it. He's racing for a championship tonight. He can't afford to get more damage to that car. He's in the back. He's going to try and work his way up. As long as that whole, or as long as the back can hang on to that lead draft, it really doesn't matter. But we're seeing guys mix up a lot here, and people are losing the draft fairly easy. So I'm sure if you're that far back, it's really not ideal in my opinion. But all it takes is one guy to get a bad start, and you're going to lose that draft. So we're going to have about 30 laps left once we go green. Had a pretty clean race so far. We had a little mix-up there when Halsey got into the 23 car. Frank Warner's going to drop down. He's going to go into pit lane, get 4 fresh tires. He's going to add on to the back of that field there. He's going to hope that they can hang on to the draft. Everybody get a good start. In the meantime, let's go up to the eyes in the sky. The Hutchinson Motorsports. That's a chopper. Let's go to the blimp. Let's go a little higher. And once again, folks, we're really deciding if we want to invest in a balloon. We might get a Hutchinson Motorsports balloon. We saw China's doing it. If China can do it, we can do it. So let's get a balloon up in the sky. We can spy. We can go wherever we want in the world. They're not going to shoot us down. We've confirmed that, folks. You can fly your balloon wherever you want in the world. Nobody's going to do anything about it. Nobody cares. So keep your eyes up in the sky, folks. In the coming months, you might see another balloon fly by your home. Hutchinson Motorsports balloon. Call it the spy balloon. Call it whatever you want, but we're going to be up there, folks. We got 14 cars here tonight. 5150 Super Speedway Series here for Championship Night, Talladega Motor Speedway. Once again, we're going to have a champion crowned tonight. Our final 4 racers right now are as follows. Justin Rosema, Frank Warner, Ethan Halsey, and William Baker. One of those 4 is going to be deemed your 5150 Super Speedway Series champion. Boy, that must be a great feeling. To be named a champion. These guys race all year round to try and be a champion. And to have that opportunity tonight, it just must feel great. So here, this is the last lap of the caution here. We're going to hop on board here with Taylor Litzenberger in the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view, your race leader. We're going to watch Litzenberger take us to green here. He's been leading all day long, but he has had Jordan Schur right on his bumper most of the day, and right now Jordan Schur's on his outside. So he's going to have to adjust here. He's got a new car behind him. He's got bump and run Jesse Becker behind you. And I tell you what, that's one car you do not want behind you. Because Jesse Becker is known for some crazy moves, and he loves bumping. It might slow you down, it might wreck you, he doesn't care. He'll just bump you. That's what he does. That's why he's called Bump and Run Jesse Becker, folks. Come on. Right now, Litzenberger taking us here. Restart zone to your right there. He's in it. He's going to punch it. Taylor Litzenberger takes off on the inside line. Is he going to hang on to the lead here? We're going to zoom out. Yes, he is. Jordan Schur didn't get as good of a start. The 97's going to push him up there. 97's going to take over second spot. Jordan Schur, can he squeeze into the bottom? No, he can. He's stuck on the outside. Looks like our higher pack, it appears, has hung on to the draft for now. Yep, nobody. Uh-oh, Halsey drops to the inside. I was worried there. I thought Halsey was going for a spin. Once again, Halsey does not have another fast repair. Uh-oh! The 77 into the wall. He's going to collect some cars, folks. We got a yellow. We got a yellow here. Hang on. Let's see what happened here, folks. Let's see what's going on. Let's go slow motion here. Oh, hang on. I'm going to stop it. I got to switch over to the 77 car. That's who we want. Let's zoom back just a little bit. Zoom out. I do not like these camera views, folks. But right now, watch the 77 car there on the outside. Treadwell goes to the outside. Treadwell wants to throw it 3 wide for some reason already. And the 77 tries to block Treadwell. That's on the 77 there. Vincent, he was not clear. Through a block. Comes down, smokes Curran in the 34. Smokes our championship contender, William Baker. And let's see if the 48 avoids it. Oh, just barely the 48 avoids it. William Baker is going to need to use a fast repair. The 77 will need a fast repair. And it looks like everybody else avoided the damage. So that's what we got going here. Let's go back to the live. And it looks like Bump and Run Jesse Becker is your new race leader, folks. Somehow he passed Taylor Litzenberger there before that yellow came out. We must have missed it, folks. That's the first big wreck of the night. We're going to see a few cars come down pit road. Looks like the 48's going to come in, check his damage. Now, it's a good thing that Frank Warner and Ethan Halsey were able to move up the field a bit and avoid that wreck. Halsey is coming in the pits, though. I'm going to zoom back here. Hang on, folks. Make sure Halsey didn't get any damage there, because Halsey's coming in the pit road. Here's Halsey. Not sure why he's going back into pit road here. His car looks decent to me. Who knows, folks? His car looks good. I don't think he's damaged. He should be all right. Switch back live. Here's your race leaders right here. Bump and Run Jesse Becker is your new leader, followed by Taylor Litzenberger, John Day, Justin Rosema, Jordan Schur, Ivan DeChamps, Carson George. So now William Baker has used his fast repair. So William Baker is out of fast repairs, as well as Ethan Halsey. So Halsey and Baker both out of fast repairs here, racing for a championship. 0 repairs left. They got to stay out of trouble here. And they still got 26, 27 laps by the time we go green left. So they're going to have to really navigate carefully throughout the field. Because they get in one accident, they are done, and their championship hopes are over. Scary to be in the back. That's one of the reasons I prefer, as a super speedway racer, I prefer to go out front. Hanging in the back, there's just no good to be done in the back. If anybody wrecks, I mean, you're going to have a shot at hitting them every time. When you're up front, there's only about 1 or 2 cars that can wreck you, but when you're in the back, the whole field can wreck you. We're watching our race leaders here pace around. Should be another lap of another pace lap around. Once again here, championship night here at Talladega Motor Speedway for the 5150 Super Speedway Series. I'm telling you, this finish is going to be good. We always get great finishes in this series. We've had a couple of finishes underneath 100th of a second already. I'm guessing that we're going to have another tonight. These guys with the title on the line, they're going to be doing everything they can. So we're just going to watch them pace around. We're going to let you enjoy some Hutchinson Motorsports music here. Let me pick something that you might like. I believe I was just talking in a muted mic. I might be repeating myself, but I'm pretty sure I was muted. But once again, a shout out to Laura Day in the chat, rooting for what I believe to be her husband, John Day. Big shout out to Laura and John. Great job, John, so far. We still got a long way to go, but he's sitting in third right now in that White Castle 46 car, I believe. Yes, 46 car. John looking good so far, staying out of trouble. Still got a bit to go, though. All right, folks, we're about to go back green here. In the meantime, we're going to hop on board here with John Day in the third spot in the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view. Let's see what John's watching. John's in the second row inside here. He's going to try and get a good jump here with the 97 car. See if he can get by the 5. Coming to the restart zone. Up here on the right, you'll see that blue Geico logo. Anywhere within that blue logo is your restart zone. And the green flag's out. It looks like the outside lane got a pretty good start. We're watching John Day here behind your race leader. Bump and run Jesse Becker. And the 26er Roseman's going to hop in. And John Day gets doored. Just gets dumped. Let's zoom out and see what happened. We were on board live. How did I know that was going to happen? Let's rewind, folks. Let's rewind. See what happened. John Day just got junked. Ivan DeChamps just decides, you know what? You're getting too much TV time, bud. I'm going to junk you. What was Ivan DeChamps doing here? Honestly, Ivan DeChamps needs... Yeah, that is terrible. Ivan DeChamps, he needs an end of line. That is horrible. Horrible move from the 049 car. Not sure what he was looking at. The 26 drops in, and John Day is literally at Ivan DeChamps' door. Like right in the middle of him. And he just comes down and thought he was clear. I don't know how you think you were clear. His left eye must just either be missing or not working. John Day just got junked, folks. Ivan DeChamps just junks him. We're going back live here. John Day's going to have to go into the pits. I'm sure Laura is not happy after that. Ivan DeChamps is going to get an earful from Laura Day. Laura Day is very unhappy right now. She is livid, I'm sure. We're going to have another caution here. We're going to bring back some more Hutchinson Motorsports music. Let you enjoy the action. I'm going to take a short break. And it looks like we had some pit action there. I just got back. I missed what happened. Let's recap. Let's go up front here. Looks like Jesse Becker went into the pits and not many people followed him. Not sure why Jesse Becker decided to go into the pits there. He must have thought the rest of the field was going to do it. But hung out to dry. Jesse Becker's going to go to the back. Going up front here. Here's our field. Heather Litzenberger, your new race leader. After bump and run Jesse, decides to go into the pits. Once again, I'll repeat it again. We're here, championship night for the 5150 Super Speedway Series here at Talladega Motor Speedway. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. Championship on the line, Super Speedway racing, 5150 League. If you're on iRacing and you're not in the 5150 League, I definitely recommend looking in the description. You're going to see a Discord link. You better click that link. You better join the league. We Because I tell you what, we race everything here. We race dirt cars. We got NASCAR. We got Lucas Oil trucks coming up. I mean, anything you want to race, you can race it here. We got 25 to go here. Justin Rosema. He's in your championship 4, and he's looking up front right now. He's looks like he's going to be on the inside. And our race leaders, they're about to go. Pace car's in. Let's hop on board here. Taylor Litzenberger. Now look here on the right. Here on the right on the wall. After that Geico sign, there's another Geico sign further up here. That's what's known as the restart zone. The race leader can start at any time. And Litzenberger's going to punch it near the end of it. Who's going to get the good jump? Let's zoom out. Looks like the inside line got a decent start. Pretty even start from the top and the bottom. Pretty good start there for him. Couple cars dropping to the back. Uh-oh, looks like we got 2 different packs already for him. Unless the 49 can hang on, I don't think he will. I think we're going to get 2 different draft packs. Unfortunate. That's a reason you don't want to be in the back, folks. But hang on, though. They might catch it. Sure to the inside. Sure's going to leave the 5 car, Litzenberger. He's going for the lead. Rosema's going to push him. Can they overtake him? These guys are battling already. We got 24 laps left. They're already itching to get to the front. Wasting no time. At the line. Looks like it's going to be Sure. Sure at the line. Your new race leader, Jordan Sure, made it back to the front. And yes, we do indeed have 2 separate draft packs, and it looks like John Day's going to hang on to that front pack barely. He needs to stay in that draft, though. He's at the tail end of that pack there in the White Castle car on the inside. Uh-oh, we got a little action there. Sure's going to have to go up to the top. Sure is able to get back in line there, thankfully. He was almost hung out to dry. Got a little sideways. In the meantime, the 26 car, Rosema, had to go to the apron. Rosema's probably going to lose the draft. We're going to see. Right now, your new race leader, how about that? In the 23 car. Gary Sheldon. Oh, never mind. Sure's going to hang on to the lead. Gary Sheldon, though, that inside lane. Sure's going to go back to the inside. We're going to see if he can try this again. Halsey's giving the 5 car a big push on the outside line. Right behind him, though, Frank Warner working his way up. He was a lap down. Now he's in the front. Frank Warner is going to overtake 3rd place, but he's hung out to dry by his teammate. Ethan Halsey hangs another teammate out to dry. Just totally ditches him. Ethan Halsey has his middle finger out of the window right now. He does not care about his teammates. Ethan Halsey says, "Later, nerd. You're trying to get my championship?" Nah. Totally ditches him. In the meantime, the 5 car, gonna be your race leader still. Sure sticking with that inside line. Sure definitely prefers the inside, it appears. Ethan Halsey, if the race would end right now, he would be your new champion. He's leading our 4 championship drivers. The top 3 there might be able to pull away from this pack. Those guys behind them, yeah, they're side by side. That's going to slow that pack down. They need to get single file if they want to keep up with this top 3 pack. They might be able to get a run, though. I don't know. It's going to be close. It's going to be close if they can hang on. Okay, looks like they're going to hang on. The outside line's going to drop back. So this front pack's going to all stay back together here. Most of our race cars here are on this lead pack. I think there's a couple back there scattered. But right now, we still got Taylor Litzenberger in your leading spot, followed by Ethan Halsey, Jordan Sure, and how about look at 4th right now in the 49 car, William Baker. Once again, though, William Baker and Ethan Halsey both out of fast repairs. They got to be careful. Frank Warner, I'm not sure if he used a fast repair. I don't think he did. He should have one still, as well as Justin Rhodes. Carson George going to go to the inside. Carson George out of nowhere here. He's moved to the front. He's going to take that 2nd spot on the inside lane with Ethan Halsey. See if the 14 can start pushing the 61 out there. We got a little mixing up throughout the field here. 19 laps to go here at Talladega. We're racing for a championship. Look out. Oh, the 23 got a little loose there. We almost went 3 wide. He stuck it to the inside. He was able to save it. Big save from the 23 there, Gary Sheldon. And it looks like Ethan Halsey's going to be your new race leader. Halsey's going to overtake the lead. Litzenberger kind of hung out to dry there. He's going to drop back a bit to the high side. He's going to have to wait for Treadwell to help him. Litzenberger's going to lose about 6 spots there. Big mix up there. Litzenberger dropping to the back of that pack. And Frank Warner's dropped back there quite a bit as well. John Day hanging on to the end of that pack. In that 46 car. 18 laps to go here. Ethan Halsey, your new race leader. Ethan Halsey, followed by Carson George, Jordan Schur, and Gary Sheldon. Your top 4. Let's hang back up front here. Let's hop on board with Ethan Halsey, your new race leader. I'm sure Ethan Halsey, he's just staring at the flag, man, every time he goes around, hoping the white flag comes out, but he's still got a while to go. He wants this race to end. He wants to take home the win and the championship. But a long way to go. 18 laps at Talladega. That's pretty far out. Let's zoom out a little bit. And that outside line getting a big run. Jordan Schur with the 23 car of Sheldon. 26 looking to go up high, and he's gonna. Frank Warner's gonna push it 3 wide, or he's probably gonna fall on the line here with the outside. Unless he can get a little help there by with Jesse Becker. Bump and run Jesse Becker. He's gonna stick with the 9 car, Frank Warner. They're way up there though. We're 3 wide here briefly. Roseman's gonna need to make a decision, and he does to go low. Looks like the 9 car gets into the wall a little bit, run a little too high. They need to move down the track a little bit, get a little side draft, slow them down. They're going to drop to the back of that pack. They better drop in quick, though. And they will. They're going to hang on to that pack. Frank Warner started to get a little bit of a run. Roseman wanted to throw a block. It was a little too late, and it kind of pushed Warner up the track a little bit too much. Roseman's looking to get up front. He's not wasting time. That 26 car, Justin Roseman. But in the meantime, Jordan Schur's your race leader. Jordan Schur takes over that 1 spot. Gary Sheldon takes over 2nd. Ethan Halsey's going to drop back to 3rd. We're going to see if anybody wants to go outside to help out the 26 car on the 48. Looks like there's nobody willing except for Jesse Becker. Jesse Becker wants to tack on. Watching, we're coming to the line with the 15 laps to go here. Racing for a championship. Once again, our 4 racers with the opportunity for a championship. Ethan Halsey, Frank Warner, Justin Rosema, and William Baker. Baker is nowhere to be found here. William Baker is not with this lead pack. Not sure where he is. He's in pit road. William Baker's in pit road, folks. He has entered pit lane. Not sure why. He's going to go a lap down eventually, most likely. And Frank Warner's going to shoot it to the outside. Warner just keeps going too high, it looks to me. When he's going outside, he goes up by the wall, and that is not fast here. And the 48's going to get a little sideways there on the apron, but he's going to save it. Frank Warner, he's just running way up high. Running up that high, you're not going to get any side draft on the cars that are underneath you. Halsey drops to the apron a little bit, but he gets back off. Looks like our race leaders are coming up to some lap cars. We'll see what these lap cars want to do. Let's zoom out a little bit. The Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Right there, you'll see the 49 car is a lap car. He's going to hang on to the low side. Yep, hugs that yellow line. Looks like the 77's right in the middle of the track. Yeah, the 77's just gonna try to take up everybody. Okay, but he goes up high there at the end. Causes a little mix-up. But our race leaders are fine. They all get by. And in the meantime, William Baker was able to tack onto that pack. He is a lap down, but he is with the lead pack right now. William Baker, he needs a caution. Needs to get that lucky dog for a chance at the championship here. One of your final 4 racers, a lap down here with 13 laps to go. Right now, Jordan Schurz, your race leader. 2 cars to the outside, getting a little bit of a run. And once again, Warner just likes running by the wall. Not working out for him. Keeps hitting the wall. He's going to drop to the back. Go to the back of that pack right now. How about Gary Sheldon tonight? Gary Sheldon running the best race he has so far. He's giving him a shot tonight. Gary Sheldon looking for his first win here with the 5150 Racing League. Once again, if you're on iRacing, you don't have a league you're in, or you do have a league and you want another league, you need to join 5150 ASAP. In the description, there's a link. Click the link, join the Discord. We'll get you signed up. We race dirt, we race asphalt. Hell, we even race Lucas Oil trucks. Once again, folks, in 2 weeks, we'll be starting up our Premier Series, which will involve the Cup Series, obviously, and the Xfinity Series. Our Cup Series is going to be on Tuesday nights. Xfinity is going to be on Friday nights. On Tuesday nights, you can watch our Cup Series on the Q&J show on YouTube. Every Tuesday night, starting in 2 weeks, we're going to start at Daytona. And on Friday nights, our Xfinity Series is going to be live here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, broadcasted by none other than Blake Hutchinson. Many say Hutchinson Motorsports TV, one of the best iRacing channels out on YouTube. Kind of incredible what we've done in such a short amount of time. In the meantime, though, looks like our whole pack is single file, 11 laps to go. We're racing for a championship in the 5150 Super Speedway Series at Talladega. Jordan Schurz is in a rocket ship tonight. Coming to the line with 10 to go. He's going to be your race leader still. Sure would love to get his first win with 5150. But there's a long way to go, folks. You know that these championship contenders will do whatever it takes to take home that win. We got some pretty clean racing. William Baker's championship chances are dwindling by the lap. He's a lap down, dropping into the back of that pack. He needs a caution. Not looking good for William Baker. Looking pretty slow, honestly, as well. He's in a slow car. He's a lap down. He's at the end of the pack. I'm basically about to ride him off. He is about done for, folks. Stick a fork in him. William Baker, count him out of the championship. We're down to 3 drivers. 3 racers are in it for the championship. They include the 26 car of Justin Roseman, the 9 car of Frank Warner, and the 61 of Ethan Halsey. Right now, Ethan Halsey's in the 3rd spot. He would be your race champion, or your league champion, if the race would end right now. Sheldon got a bit of a run there. He could have gone for that lead, but he decides to stick with Schurz. Real teamwork there. Sheldon and Schurz working great together. Let's hop on board here with Gary Sheldon in the 2nd spot. Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view. Riding behind your race leader. 9 laps to go. He knows that's a long way to go. He's had success staying behind Jordan Schurz, and he's going to keep it going. It must be a great feeling for Schurz not to have to worry about Sheldon trying to throw a pass early on. You know, these cars, yes, we're watching on TV, it looks like it's so easy to drive this track, but it's really not. I mean, you see how easy it is to get a little loose here, especially when you're following the draft. We got a lap car coming up here. Let's hop on board with Jordan Schurz. They're going to blow by this lap car with the power of the draft following them. I believe that looks to be like Cody Curran in the 34 car. Coming up on Cody Curran quick here. Curran's going to go to the outside. He's going to let the pack go. Or is he going to go to the inside? We're going to see. Yep, looks like he's going to stay outside. Let's zoom out a little bit. Like our packs all still together. Mostly single file. 7 laps to go. Halsey can't take a deep breath yet because he's got right on his tail championship contender in the 26 car. Justin Roseman's right behind him in the first spot. Honestly, if I'm running for a championship, I'd prefer to be in Justin Roseman's spot behind Ethan Halsey on the last lap. Because whenever you're the one deciding where you can go for a pass here, that's where you want to be. I'll tell you what, whenever you take the white flag, 9 times out of 10, if you're the race leader when that white flag's waving, you're probably not going to win the race because these guys, they'll be going wide, they'll be going 3 wide. You're basically a sitting duck when you're out front. And don't count out Frank Warner yet. Frank Warner's back a little bit, but he's still right there in that pack. These guys start going 2 and 3 wide at the end of the race. Frank Warner can catch up. Most definitely. Right now, we're watching Ethan Halsey in the 3rd spot, Justin Roseman in the 4th spot, Frank Warner in the 7th spot. William Baker, he's basically an afterthought right now. Baker's a lap down. He may as well park it. He's done for it. Count him out of the championship. It's over for him. Must be a nerve-wracking field here, especially for the 6th car. Jordan Scherr, he would love to get his first win. He's got some work to do here. 5 to go. Flagman waving 5 fingers. We got 5 to go here. 5 laps left of the 2023 5150 Super Speedway Series here at Talladega. We're going to crown a champion tonight. Who's it going to be? All 3 of our champion contenders left are all right by each other. It could be any of them. Uh-oh, we got a wreck! Big wreck! Big wreck. Who's involved there? Frank Warner might have been involved, folks. I'm not seeing Frank Warner. Yep, Frank Warner's crashed. He might still have a faster pair, though, folks, but let's see what happened. Let's slow it down here. You know, now William Baker's going to get his lap back now, guys, and William Baker is back in this race and the championship. Warner's just pushing the 14. Yeah, I mean, Warner was pushing him, and he got a little loose. 14 got a little loose, honestly. Just a very unfortunate situation. I mean, I can't really put anybody at fault right there. I'll try and slow it down. Warner's pushing him, and then the 14 just goes down and goes back up. Yeah, I mean, just a little. I mean, that's the thing with Super Speedway Series racing. Just a little bit of a bump can really ruin a day. Oh, and yeah, the 49 barely avoids Warner. And once again, the 49 is out of faster pairs. So if he would have got hit by Warner, he would have been done for. Warner should have a faster pair, I believe. Unless he had to use it early, which I don't think he did. We're going to hop on board here. Frank Warner coming into pit road. Yep, there's his faster pair. You saw his car get repaired. He's going to get 4 fresh tires. Frank Warner, don't count him out yet, folks. He's going to be in the back of the pack. But he's still in the lead lap, still has a fresh car. He's going to have a shot at this thing. We're going to have a green-white checkered here. How about that, folks? Championship night here at Talladega. Green-white checkered finish to decide the championship. All 4 of our racers are going to be back on the lead lap. Now, what are our leaders going to want to do? If I'm Jordan Scherr, I'm staying out there. I am not coming in to get tires. And he didn't. But it looks like the ones that did decide to come into the pits, I'll actually hang on. As you can see, here's our cars down pit road right now. A handful of them decided to come down. How about that call from Halsey and Roseman? 2 of our championship contenders going down the pit road. Boy, that takes a lot of balls. To go down pit road, go to the... Well, you know, they're actually not that far back. I didn't realize there was actually more down pit road. So actually, those 2 should be sitting pretty good. They got 4 fresh tires. I assume that William Baker will come down pit road once he gets his lap back from the lucky dog. Let's see what he's doing. He's driving around now, getting his lap back. He's probably going to come down pit road. I mean, you're at the tail end of the field. I don't know why you wouldn't. But I don't know. Sometimes he does things that I question. So you never know. We'll see. He'll be catching up to the field here shortly. And we'll see if he wants to come down pit road. I don't know. Once again, I don't know why you wouldn't. Be a terrible decision not to. Tires aren't a huge deal here, but I mean, they still help. Once again, folks, we're going to have a green-white checkered finish. Let's pull up our stand-ins here. Right now in the lead, we got Jordan Schur in the 2 spot. Gary Sheldon, followed by Frank Warner, Ivan DeChamps, Ethan Halsey, Justin Rosema, Taylor Litzenberger, Jesse Becker, Carson George, Brian Treadwell, John Day, and William Baker. And I'll say it again, folks. You know, anybody can win this race as long as that lead pack can stay together. If you're on the tail end of that pack, as long as you stay with the draft. I've seen guys go from 12th to 1st there in the last corner. Like, it can happen. We're going to stick back up front here. And, yep, William Baker is down pit lane. He's going to get 4 fresh tires. He's going to be at the end of the field on the lead lap. Everybody's in it. Everybody's back in contention. Once again, guys, we're going to have a green-white checker to decide the championship here in the 5150 Super Speedway Series. Right now, we're on board with our race leader, Jordan Schur. He's going to take us to green. Hopefully, we can stay clean and stay green, finish this race out, have a great finish. But I wouldn't be shocked if we didn't and we get some cars that junk it. Now, once again, here on the right, you're going to see a Geico sign up here. Past that, right? Okay, so the next Geico sign is going to be your restart zone. The race leader can take off at any point in that restart zone. And Schur's going to punch it at the end of his restart zone. Looked like a decent start so far. We're going to zoom out. We're going to see how it's looking for him. Schur takes off. He's way ahead. That's not great for him. They're going to get a big run on him. I tell you what, I've done that before as a race leader, taking off here at the super speedways. You don't want to get too big of a lead because they get a humongous run on you and you're sitting up. But you're going to see our guys get wild, so we're going to keep an eye here. We're going to stay on our championship, see what's going on. Hopefully, once again, you know, these guys are going to be throwing it 3 wide. They're going to be doing crazy stuff. Hopefully, we can stay clean. But don't be shocked if we don't, folks, because they're going to get wild here. 2 laps to go. 2 to go here. White flag will be coming up here. And the 23 car, Sheldon's going to go to the inside. It's going to take over the race lead for now. But look on the outside. It's the 9 car. Frank Warner right behind him, the 26. Frank Warner and Justin Rosema. 2 of our championship contenders. They're on the outside line. Ethan Halsey's dropped back a bit. He's got some work to do. Right now, Frank Warner and Rosema, they're your 2 favorites here. We got the white flag out. We'll probably stay green regardless happens, folks. Keep an eye on them. Remember, they're racing for a championship. The 26 turns him. We got to pile up on the backstretch. Are we going to stay green? Are we going to stay green? Yes, we are, folks. Oh, gosh. I think everybody's in the wreck except for William Baker. Coming around, the 97's going to take the checkered flag, I believe. The 14 behind him. And hang on, the 14 to the inside. Jesse Becker throws a block. Coming to the start finish. It's the 97. Jesse Becker wins the race. The 14 car, Carson George, followed by the 48. And ladies and gentlemen, your new champion in the 49 car out of Florida. It's the 49 car, William Baker. He was a lap down with only a handful of laps left. He got a caution. He got the lucky dog, and he's your new champion. How about that? The field just junks each other. Let's go back and watch it. Oh, man. Here we go. You see, guys, they're throwing blocks. 97 to 26 just dumps him. 26 dumps him. The 5 dumps the 26. It collects everybody. Ethan Halsey involved. Oh, gosh. Woo! What a finish. Let's switch back to live here. Let's watch Jesse Becker. Hey, he's your race winner. How about that, folks? How about Jesse Becker? Folks, okay, let's pull him up here. Your race winner tonight. Bump and run Jesse Becker takes home the win. Oh, hang on. Let me get him. Jesse, is Blake up in the booth? You got me?
Yes, sir.
What happened in that carnage on the last lap? Where did you come from?
I just stayed high and I just prayed. That's all I could do there.
Well, it seemed to work. Unfortunately, that big pileup collects basically 80% of the field and 3 of our 4 championship drivers.
Congratulations to William, man. He was in the right place at the right time. And
oh, talk about a stroke of luck there for William Baker.
Yeah, all I can say to him is congratulations. He played his cards right. He played them just like how I was playing mine. I just knew something was going to happen near the end there, and it wasn't going to end well for most people, so I just tried to stay safe.
I definitely agree with your thoughts there, because I knew that we would not finish that green-white checkered without a wreck. I didn't think it'd take most of the field, but, you know, thankfully you were in the right place at the right time. You were kind of hanging in the middle of the pack most of the race, and he ended up taking home the checkered flag.
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm definitely excited about it, but like I said, more congratulations to William. That's his championship. He earned it.
Yes, he did. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let you go celebrate. If you could try and help get William up in the booth here, we definitely like to interview him.
I will do my best.
All right. Congratulations, Jesse. Good win tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was your race winner, Bump and Run Jesse Becker. But tonight, it's all about the championship tonight. Your new race champion, William Baker. We're going to try to get him up here in the booth, folks. William Baker, your new Super Speedway Series champion. Oh, gosh. What a big finish. In the meantime, we're going to pull up our second place finisher. How about that? Carson George finishing second, and another good finish for him. Carson, Blake up in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I mean, second place, not bad. You were kind of in the back most of the race, but you ended up being in the right place, the right time, and brought home second place.
Oh, hi, Brian. How you doing?
Well, I thought I got third, so I thought I was being booth.
I'll
Not
get
as
you here in
well.
a minute, Brian. I'm going to move you to the waiting room. All right.
Yep.
All right. All right. Go ahead, Carson.
Yeah, I thought I was done after that last caution, but I made it through after that. I just needled my way through.
Yeah, I mean, that wreck, it collected most of the field, and unfortunately 3 of our 4 championship drivers, but you were able to navigate through there, and you ended up getting in that lead pack, and that's all you needed to finish here on the podium.
I would have gotten the win, but Jesse played it smart and blocked me.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you definitely got a block there. Big block there from Jesse. Good move, but good job there tonight, Carson. Second place.
I almost passed him on the apron, but I would have thought that was not going to slide, so...
Yep, you would have got a black for that, and that would not have worked out for you. So, good move to not do that. Great job out there. Good job with the second place finish, and you had a win earlier this week.
Yep, thank you.
All right, that's Carson George here, your second place finisher. We're going to go ahead and pull up Brian Treadwell. We'll interview him real quick, and then we'll talk to our race winner.
You interrupted me. I wasn't done.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, whatever. Thank you, though.
Yep, well, good job out there tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Brian Treadwell, you got me here?
Yep, gotcha, man.
All right, well, you finished third tonight. Thankfully, you avoided that big pile up there on the last lap. Collected most of the field. You were able to get through. Big finish for you. Third place, not bad. You were kind of hanging around in the back, got in a couple accidents, and you were able to bring home third.
Yeah, I saw that big one, and I didn't know if I was gonna beat it or not.
Yeah, it was close. This is one of your better finishes here in a while. Third place, definitely can't complain about it.
Yeah, I do with this regular setup. I don't usually ask for setup from guys. I probably should, so I can be faster.
Yeah, well, setups here aren't that big of a deal, I've noticed. It's all about having an okay one, and it's all about the draft. So, good job staying out of trouble there at the end and bringing home a podium finish.
Yeah, now if we can do it like my mod, get up to second and win.
All right, Brian. Well, good luck. Good finish there tonight. We'll look forward to seeing you in more races here coming up.
And I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks, so no. After that, I'm coming back. Yeah, just going on vacation for 2 weeks.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll catch you later, Brian.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Sorry to rush him, but we're trying to get the champion up here, William Baker. It looks like he's available. I'm going to pull him up right now. William Baker, Blake up in the booth. You got me?
I finally got it.
How about that? You were slow all day. You were a lap down. You were in wrecks. And then out of nowhere, a big pile up happens in front of you. You were at the right place, the right time, and you're now the champion. How's it feel?
I'd like to thank my mom and dad for all the backing.
Well, it's
Nah,
big.
I was planning that at first. I was hanging back a long ways, but then I started overheating for I don't know why, because I didn't have too much tape on.
Okay.
And then I had to pit and take some tape off.
Okay.
So then I was
that
just hoping. I was staying back even further because I figured there might be a crash and I didn't want to be right in the middle of it.
Yeah, and once again, I mean, it's half of these Super Speedway Series races are just being in the right place at the right time, and that was you here on the last lap, and you definitely overcame the odds here because you were facing a 3-stack from Team EFR, so 3 teammates versus you, and you ended up being the champion.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it's just great to see you were my pick going in tonight, and it's great to see you take home the championship.
It's good to have because it's been many years since I had one because I had to drop out of racing because I had a lot of back surgeries over the last few years, and I wasn't able to race there for a long time. It's good to get a championship.
Oh yeah, well you're back now, and you're at the prime of your career right now, bud. You're just getting started.
I'm just the old man in here, you know.
Well, you let them have it here in this Super Speedway Series. You're the new champion. If I were you, I'd go out and I'd get a trophy made.
Nah.
Yeah, this is something they can never take away from you. You can't take away banners. You're now the champion for the rest of your life. You'll be known as the 2023 5150 Super Speedway Series champion.
Champion, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Well, before you head out, though, you got any shout outs?
No, not really. Just say, hope everybody likes the race. Hopefully everybody keeps on racing and wants to come and join us, because we got a good group of guys that race with us. And
Yes,
for the most part, it's been pretty clean.
Yes, we do. Well said, William. Congratulations. Go out there and celebrate some. Get around on me.
All right, buddy.
All right, good job, William.
Bye-bye.
That was William Baker, your 2023 5150 Super Speedway Series champion. How about that, folks? Just a handful of laps left. He's a lap down. I counted him out. I said it's over for him. He may as well park it. But he stood with it. He knew it was coming. There was a wreck. He got a lucky dog. Wave around, gets around, tail end of the field, big pile up. He avoids it, takes home a 4th place finish, I believe, which was good enough to be your new champion. So what a finish here. Great finish to the series. Unfortunate for the other 3 championship drivers. But William Baker, I mean, he was happy to see it, and I am too. Good for him. William Baker, he's a great guy. But we thank you for tuning in this year. It was a great season for us. But once again, we're going to take next week off. Then the following week on Tuesday night, we're going to kick off the Cup Series. That's going to be over on the Q&J show. And on Friday nights, we're going to be here at Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We're going to be doing the Xfinity Series right here, Premier Series, Xfinity. We should have a great turnout. This series usually gets probably 20 plus cars. And then right after the Xfinity, we're going to be running the Super Speedway Series eventually as well. So we're probably going to be having double headers here soon here at Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We thank you for tuning in. We hope you like the video, subscribe to the page, hop on Facebook, go over to www.facebook.com/Hutchinson Motorsports. Give us a follow. We do iRacing broadcasts on there, and it also includes our real-life racing team. We race Mod Lights here in the Midwest. So we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I sure did. Until next time, I'm Blake Hutchinson. Thanks for tuning in.